Good evening. I decided to do my presentation on public schools. The reason why I chose public schools is because I went to a public school, so I think I know just a little information about it. So I chose coercive and utilitarian organization. The reason for that being is because a coercive organization is an organization that members are forced to join by a set of rules, laws, and sanctions. Of course, until you graduate high school, you have to go to school unless you are being homeschooled. And if you do not go attend, you and your family members, parents could be in big trouble. So that's one of the reasons why I chose that one. And the reason why I chose the utilitarian organizations because there's money involved. There's money involved to the different organizations that's involved in the school, like band and choir and football. And then there's also money involved for the teachers. They are getting paid. The faculty and staff, they don't work for free, so everybody gets paid. There isn't really different many roles that play in the school anymore, but one of the main ones is class. The reason for that being is because poor schools can't afford certain things that the upper class can. For instance, the poor schools may still be using books while the upper class is using laptops and computers and everything in that nature. But from what I hear, race is now being involved again because um, for instance, Gardendale schools are trying to kick the African Americans out because they feel as though the African Americans have brought down the test scores and they have been causing more chaos. And it's just been going crazy since African Americans have been there. So they're trying to stop all African Americans from going there. The culture of school is all up to the faculty and staff. That point being for that is because the students can only go off of the energy that the teacher gives. If the teacher is giving a positive energy, always coming in happy, ready to teach, and just full of life, then the students can feel that and they will pick up on that, and they will want to be, eager to go to school. But if the teacher always has a nasty attitude, always coming in there picking on someone for them not liking their parents or anything of that nature, then of course that's gonna make the child not want to go to school, always lash out, always just skipping, just the worst. So yeah, I think it all just depends on the faculty and staff on what they give to for them to receive something better. When it comes to patterns, some people believe that it can be predicted, but I think that it also cannot. Most people do typically conform to the expected behavior that others predict for them. They usually act that way because they could start off by being a good student, but because they may have had a relative there before them, they could easily be judged. For that being, it's because they may have had a cousin who went there before them, and that cousin was just horrible, never went to class, never attended anything, and that could be bad for the next student because the teacher could be like, "Oh, ain't you so and so cousin? Oh, I know him. I hope you don't act like him because he wasn't the best." And then they may cause the students to be like, "Well, you're already prejudging me, and you don't even know." So I think it just could be a good or bad thing, but I think it really just it really just depends on the student. The organization encourages the conformity by letting the students decide things for themselves. Um, this is my presentation, and I appreciate everyone for watching. Please let me know your thoughts.